What's going on, my exotic family? It's your boy Trey. Welcome back to yet another video. So today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a part 2 to a video that I did a little bit ago last year that was somewhat popular, I guess. And I did have some people ask me to do a part 2. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is part 2 to things reptile keepers are tired of hearing. So let's get it. Alrighty, everybody, so welcome back to the video. Like I said, this is part 2 of things reptile keepers are tired of hearing. I'm going to jump right into it. This first one is something that I hear still to this day, although I've been dealing with reptiles for a while, meeting new people, and they hear I have a bunch of snakes and things like that. But basically, it's, you're black, we don't do that. And it's just like, I don't really do stereotypes. Be who you are, do what you want, do your thing, do what makes you happy. And literally, like I've said in many videos before, that is what that's literally what I stand for. That's what that's the whole meaning behind stay exotic. So at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. People are going to think what they think and do what they do. At that point, you just kind of got to let them do their thing, but don't let them push that onto you. So it is what it is, but that is definitely one thing that I'm personally tired of hearing myself. Oh, and before we get too deep into the video, I got Zeus, my granite Burmese python out with me right now. He's just holding onto my arm. He's gonna be accompanying us in this video today. But that's definitely one thing I'm tired of hearing. All right, everybody. So the second thing I'm tired of hearing, and you guys can probably relate to this one. Whenever I meet somebody new and they hear I have snakes, the first thing out of their mouth: when I was a kid, I got chased by a snake. No, you didn't. Just stop saying it, please. It's not true. Snakes don't chase people. Like I've said this before, time and time again, they do not chase people. We all know that snakes are ambush predators, and it just didn't happen. And it's interesting to hear them explain it, yet they'll turn around and tell you that they have no knowledge of snakes. So it's just, how can you really think that this snake was chasing you? You don't really know what was going on. Snakes are going to be more inclined to get away from humans, especially in the wild, than they would to confront them, because they fear them for the most part. They're threatening. We're bigger. We look like predators. We don't know what's going to happen. And there are some people out there, unfortunately, in the world that do kill snakes. So therefore, you getting chased by a snake probably didn't happen. You let your own fear psych you out in your mind, and that's just what you're telling people. All right, so this third one is a big one for me, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the last one. I get this a lot, and that is advice from non-reptile keepers. Like, why are you giving me advice on things that you know nothing about? That is probably the most annoying thing and probably my biggest pet peeve. And it's funny because I try to be as humble as possible, and for the most part, I do listen to everybody. But when I hear you starting to just say things that are completely false and inaccurate, I will walk away, because no, there's no way. You can't tell me that you've never owned a snake, but your friend's cousin's brother's aunt's sister's little brother had a snake, so you know everything about snakes. That's just not going to work for me. So telling me that these snakes are going to do this and going to do that, and no. Another thing I'm tired of hearing. I just don't understand why people just can't stay in their lane and just keep it moving. It's okay to not like certain things. It's okay to, be just not in tune with what everyone else is in tune with. That's fine. But don't go projecting on a certain subject that you know nothing about. It's common sense. All right, so this next one's funny. Snakes are unpredictable. I find that funny because a lot of the times, again, people that say that snakes are unpredictable had a one-time encounter with a wild snake and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to handle themselves. So based off of that, they consider them unpredictable, or they're watching the news, or they're watching some god-awful documentary on Netflix, or whatever the case may be. But again, you guys have seen me get bit. You guys have seen me get struck at. The thing is, real snake owners can read their snake, so they know what's going to happen, and they know once they get bit, they know why they got bit. When I got bit, I knew it was because I was a day late feeding my snake. He was hungry, and I was trying to change his water. That was my mistake. It wasn't because he was unpredictable. I knew there was a chance of me getting bit when I stuck my hand in there, and I chose to do so. So that's just kind of what it is, and that's what comes with snake keeping. But no, they are not unpredictable at all. And then lastly, get a normal pet. I really struggled with this one because I've heard it a couple times, and I really want to know exactly what a normal pet is. What do people consider normal pets? I mean, I just don't know. Like a dog or a cat. I mean, just because it's popular doesn't necessarily make it normal. It's normalized to you, but for me, this is normal. And as you guys know, I did have a dog. My dog actually passed away recently, but neither here nor there. The point is, to me, there's no such thing as a normal pet. Just because that's what you're used to, again, you can't project that onto other people because that's what you're used to. Everyone's normal is different. So you just never know. So non-reptile keepers, please just do me a favor and keep your mouth shut. Just, at least to me. Don't say anything to me. If you have a question, fine, but don't offer me advice. Don't come talking to me about anything. Don't come giving me some crazy fable myth story that you heard a while back. I don't want to hear it. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Long time overdue. I've actually been wanting to do this for a while, but anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are tired of hearing. I'm sure I'll see some new ones. Last time in the comment section, it was pretty interesting. Some things you guys heard. There's some things that I had never heard before, so I want to know your guys' thoughts on what you've heard so far, maybe even in 2022. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DW Exotics. Hit the like button if you like this video. Drop a comment. We can talk about it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. And as always, stay exotic.